Earlier today, Chinese President Xi Jinping told his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin that China was willing to work with Russia to instill stability and positive energy into a world in turmoil. At their first face-to-face meeting since Russia's war in Ukraine began, Xi Jinping said he was very happy to meet his old friend Putin again, after Putin said attempts by the United States to create a unipolar world would fail. China and Russia have maintained effective strategic communication. In the face of changes in the world, times, and history, China is willing to work with Russia to demonstrate the responsibility of a major country, play a leading role, and inject stability into a turbulent world. I am also very willing to use this meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to exchange views on bilateral relations and international and regional issues of common concern. During the meeting with the President of the People's Republic of China, Russian President Vladimir Putin said he understood that Xi Jinping had questions and concerns about the situation in Ukraine, but praised China's leader for what he said was a balanced position on the conflict. We highly value the balanced position of our Chinese friends when it comes to the Ukraine crisis. We understand your questions and concerns about this. During today's meeting, we will of course explain our position. For our part, we stand firm on the One China principle. We condemn provocations of the U.S. and its satellites in the Taiwan Strait. Xi Jinping, whose Communist Party is due next month to bestow a historic third leadership term and thus cement his place as the country's most powerful leader since Mao Zedong, did not mention Ukraine in his public remarks. A Chinese readout of the meeting also did not mention Ukraine. It said China is willing to give strong support to Russia for matters related to its core interests, state broadcaster CCTV reported. China has refrained from condemning Russia's operation against Ukraine or calling it an invasion in line with the Kremlin, which casts the war as a special military operation. President Xi Jinping left China for the first time since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. The last time Xi and Putin met in person was just weeks before Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th. At the time, both leaders declared a no-limits partnership and inked a promise to collaborate more against the West. Chinese and Russian leaders are also expected to participate in trilateral talks with Mongolian President Ukhnagin Khurelsuchitj. Uzbek authorities reported that Putin will also meet the leaders of Iran, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan, as well as Azerbaijan, India, and Turkey in Samarkand.